This is the series where I show you the best Rocket League settings, and if these help you, give this video a thumbs up and comment down below what settings you want next. So I'll be showing you the best Octane settings in this video. And to start off with gameplay, these are the gameplay settings that I use, and if they're different to yours, just give them a little switch around and see what you prefer. So camera settings, I'm guessing you're a competitive player because you use Octane, either competitive player or you like doing ground freestyle. So I would always have the distance around 270 to really get that distance in the field to see everything. The height and angle, I would have it 100 and -3. This is so you're closer to the ground and you're more in line with the ball and car with your camera. This is so it helps your ground freestyle, it helps your flicks. This is perfect for comp, and it's also perfect for your ground freestyle as well. So stiffness, I've got this at 0.45. This is so it's more flexible, your camera, it moves around a bit more when you boost and drive forwards. And just in general, I personally feel like this really helps. These last two settings don't matter as much, but I would have them at 4.7 and 1.2. Then these last two, I would keep both of these at default. If you're more of a flip reset freestyler, I would turn inverted swivel on. But if you're not, there's not that much point, and I would just turn it off. So now for keybinds, I would have boost on B, I would have power slide on R1, I would have air roll, I don't use air roll, then review on that, arrow left on L1 and arrow right on R1. Actually no, power slide I would have on L1 I believe, I'll quickly test it out. I normally go off settings off my feel rather than my so I have it on L1 so I can do these types of dashes, and that's useful for comp and useful for ground freestyle in general, so that really helps me. So then I have my steering sense right up at 2.5, right up there at 2.5. This is so it's like an in-between for flip resets, musties and air dribbles. That's perfect for all of them. The lower down it is, the better it is for air dribbles, and the higher it is, the better it is for flip resets and musty flicks. Controller dead zone, I've got this at 1.5, and my dodge dead zone, I've got this at 0.4. I feel like this is the perfect balance. And that's all of these camera settings. I'll now pass you on to my future self where I show you my other settings, but if these helped you, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below what settings you want to see next, and I'll see you next time. So the first important setting I would change is the nameplate scale. It's originally at 100%, but I think it's pretty important for you to put it up to 120%. I actually got this off watching Rizzo's video, and he said that he puts it up to 120%, and I do feel like it actually makes a difference in comp. It makes you see your opponents easier. It's just all around better for comp in my opinion. So I would give it a go putting it up to 120%, as I feel like it actually does make a difference. Nameplate modes, default, match notifications, I think it has all when you start the game. So if you're new to the game, I would put this up on time updates only. It does make the screen a lot less cluttered, and it's just a lot better in my opinion for just playing in general. It makes the experience a lot better. And I think this is turned on originally. If you're new to the game, make sure to turn that off. And team coloured boost meter, if you've seen people play on like TikTok or YouTube or stuff like that, some of the time their boost meter is a bit different colour. A lot of people ask me, why is it that colour, or how do you make it that colour? And I see a lot of comments on other people's videos saying, how is it that colour? And that's because this is normally turned off and you want to turn that on. I feel like that actually makes the game look a lot better in my opinion. So make sure to turn that on, as that actually does make the game look really cool. And everything else in here is just default. So now on video settings, everything's on performance. Having everything on performance does make it look a lot better in my opinion. You might see some of the pros have like high quality, performance, quality, or whatever. But I feel like most of the time, if anyone's got those settings on, it's to make their game look better for you to watch it, if you know what I mean. So when they're playing by themselves, they might have everything on performance, but when they're recording their videos or they're live streaming, they have it on quality to make their game just look better for the audience. So I feel like just keep it on performance. If your computer's really good, maybe change a few settings to see what you can get away with, but I feel like it's more important for your game to run smoothly than look better. So make sure to keep it the basic settings, and after you've kind of got your PC working well, then make the settings a bit higher up. And obviously this is high quality, otherwise your game is just going to look rubbish. Now I'd have master volume up and I'd have gameplay volume up. I don't really see any point of having these ones on as well, but I'm just a player that just plays without audio. I mainly do freestyle, so I don't think it's necessary to have audio, but for comp it's actually pretty important to have audio on, so make sure your master volume stays up. Actually, I'll leave it here for now for you. Actually, no, I won't, psych. But there's nothing else in this settings that are not default. So now for chat, I would also change this to teammates only a lot of the time, as there's not actually any point speaking to the other team really, and it just makes everything get toxic. So just keep it on teammates only, and everything's just default here. Nothing's different at all except from these two up here. These are different. And now for the quick chat, this is my quick chat, but it doesn't really matter too much. Just do whatever you want. I never use quick chat, but this is my ones if you're wondering. And now I'm going to show you a few of my presets. I actually think that the preset on your card does actually matter and depends how you play. For example, if I'm playing with one like this, I might not play as well as if I play with this one. So I've just got a few paint finishes for you to try. I always play better with Metallic Pearl or Exo. I don't know why, but I just always play better with Exo or Metallic Pearl. So I'd give it a go. And if you pick Metallic Pearl or Exo, I'd always pick black as the secondary and also pick quite a dark colour for the primary. I just always play a lot better like that. I don't know why. I don't know if it's placebo or what it is, but I would give it a go yourself. Then for the boost, I always use black standard. I always think black standard's the best just in general play. I mean, obviously, I feel like if you had one like this, you just wouldn't play as well. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me or whatever, but I would give it a go yourself and try it out. Then also for the trail, I always find myself playing better with just a normal classic black. Or you can use light speed black as well. That one looks pretty good. So I think just the more basic your car is, the better your play. I really do think that. So I'd just mess around with these different decals and stuff as well, and see what you best play with and just give it a go. And that's everything for this video. So make sure to sub, as I'm trying to hit 10k subs, and it's going to help me a lot if you sub, as every sub matters. Hit the like button, as I'm trying to hit 40 likes in this video. And also YouTube recommended you one of these videos, so make sure you go and watch those videos.